Good day, inmates. We're back with Nekopara. It's been a busy few days for me. We've also had our rainy season. And for anyone that doesn't know, unfortunately, my office space is kinda... well, I don't have roof insulation. So when it rains, it sounds like World War III. For anyone that's been on my streams, yes, there have been streams with unintentional atmospheric rain ASMR. But yeah. So last we left off, we got to learn some things about Maple, and please, for the love of God, I am gonna hide from Cinnamon, but I know unfortunately Mr. Cashew's dick is gonna be planted in both of them at some point, so save me. Please save me. Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay. I mean, you got a great singing voice, like holy shit, woman. What are you feeling? Are you insecure? Or just... It's a lot of sighing. Of course you'd think that. Not always. Vanilla, you are encouraging way too many things for it to happen. Uh-oh. You sound very listless, woman. I'm curious where this is gonna go, so, What? The fuck? Okay. I'm sorry, but where did the stock market come in from Cinnamon of all people? Then again, if Chocolate had said that, I would have been more surprised. Fascinating. That's putting it mildly. Huh? Wow, the monotone, just straight monotone responses. No, don't do it. Don't do it. That is a bad idea. Oh God. You are gonna burn off your tongue. I feel like we might need an emergency room soon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We lost Cinnamon to her eternal horniness. Cinnamon, focus! And she's gone. Oh lord. Oh my god. Wow, okay. I think she needs more than just that. I think you need a cold shower. That was the expected reaction. For once, I don't think it's out of being kinky and horny. I think it's just out of pain. Oh hey, we got some intonation. I don't think any of this is working, guys. The shop is pretty crazy despite the lack of customers. Okay. Oh, Maple, are you on your break? Her reply is cold and deliberate. A nail file and nail polish rest on the table. Are you doing your nails? Oh, well, I mean, every one of us have something that, helps us keep relaxed. Maple raises her hand to examine her nails as she speaks. I guess that's just the thing catgirls do. It's like she's sharpening her nails because she's angry or something. As I ponder the mysteries of these catgirls, I fill a kettle with hot water and bring out the tea leaves. So, you've been kind of zoning out a lot lately. Is anything wrong? Well, I'm worried anyway. Now what do I do? I feel like she's been acting strange ever since we came back from the amusement park. But what am I supposed to do if she won't talk to me about it? I just realized my mic arm is very squeaky. No, I'm not doing anything bad, I promise. It's the mic arm is squeaky. Silence. I'm not much of a talker in the first place, but if she's upset about something, I can't just leave her alone. Is she going to quit? With a troubled mind, I began preparing the tea leaves I just brought out. I turned to her. She stares at her now perfectly manicured and polished fingers, zoning out again. Is this about her singing? Her voice is flat and emotionless. Why? She stares at me, her gaze unassuming. Why, huh? Well, a lot of reasons.
いろいろね。別に話したくないならいいけど。
She's not pursuing it, instead just idly resting her chin on one hand while fiddling with her phone with the other. So why did she ask that question then? Honestly, I have no idea what she's thinking. She must have had something in mind, but...
じゃあさ、カショウって猫好きなの?
Well, I've banged 4 of them already, so I think that's a given. Why, like cat girls?
猫じゃなくて猫。私たちのこと。
I mean, yeah, I do, but...
ああ、そういう意味じゃなくて。猫にしか浴場できない人って意味で。
Excuse me? What the hell is she getting at? Bring him to something like that. What does this have to do with a bakery and now suddenly cat girls? What is happening? I have absolutely no clue what her aim is with this.
いっぱいいるじゃない、恋猫が。だから、猫しか好きになれないのかって思っただけ。
No, that's not it at all. I never expected to have cat girls as my partners. Much less 4 of them, but I keep that part to myself. Each of them has their own charms though, right? There's no way I could rank them. Everyone seems to be fine with it too, so... I groan in bewilderment.
まあ、あんたはそんな感じよね。
What conclusion did you come to that I'm not aware of? Huh?
別に猫だからとか人だからとかって感じじゃないもんね。
Oh, good, thank you. What? Oh, that's... I mean, I guess so? Maple puts her phone back in her pocket and stands up.
変なこと聞いて悪かったわね。休憩上がるわ。お先。
That Maple? What's with her? She's leaving and I'm still as confused as when this all started. Dumbfounded, I stare at Maple's back as she exits the room. Oh, hi. Oh, Cinnamon. Is Maple relieving you? Cinnamon gently lowers herself down onto the sofa. I pour some hot water from the kettle and place a cup of black tea in front of Cinnamon. Don't worry about it, I wanted some tea too. I was going to have extra anyway, even if you hadn't come along. She nods to me, smiling. The two of us quietly begin to sip our tea. Then we return our cups to our saucers, each one making a little clack as we set them down. Now Cinnamon is sighing? What's wrong? I never hear you sighing. Lies! Come on, you think I'm gonna buy that? Another sigh? That one was even deeper. The two of us both take another sip of our tea. Cinnamon glances at me, her head slightly lowered. She takes another small sip. Ever since we went to the amusement park, right? She inclines her head in a slight nod. My computer? I hand my laptop over to her. She deftly navigates to a webpage and then turns the laptop toward me. This is... Displayed on the screen is a video of Maple singing on the stage. This is from the other day, isn't it? She scrolls down so I can see the comments. That cat girl is cute. I didn't know there was such a cute cat girl around. This cat girl is so good at singing. The comments section is mostly filled with variations of those things. What is all this? It looks like she's gotten pretty popular. Okay, I think I get at why the conversation with Maple happened now. Cinnamon takes a breath before continuing.
めいちゃんは猫としてしか見られてないことを気にしてるんじゃないかなって。本人に確認したわけじゃないから多分なんですけど。
She furrows her brow in frustration. So she's worried about being seen as just a cat girl, huh?
じゃあさ、歌唱って猫好きなの？別に猫だからとか人だからとかって感じじゃないもんね。
Maple's words echo in my mind.
昔もこんなことがあったんです。
It has? She nods, her mouth contorting into a pained smile.
めいちゃんは昔は歌うことが大好きだったんですけれど、歌唱さんも見てましたよね、昔の動画。
The video I'd watched back at the amusement park. I nod to Cinnamon.
あの動画はいろんなコメントがついてたんですけど、いいことも悪いことも猫だからっていう評価がショックだったみたいで。
Yeah, I figured. All because of the word cat girl, huh? Even if they have good things to say, they still call her cat girl. Even if they have mean things to say, they still call her cat girl. She said she wanted to be a singer. It would have definitely been a shock for the young Maple in that video. She's proud by nature, so it's not hard to imagine.
だけどこの間のことがあってからなんだかずっとぼーっとしてて。
And whenever you ask what's wrong, she just dodges the question, right?
はい。
So that's what's been going on. It looks like this video has been circulating a lot since it was uploaded. A lot of people have left comments on it. It seems to have an endless parade of comments like the ones Cinnamon showed me.
私はまためいちゃんが楽しそうに歌ってる姿が見たいって思ってて、でも余計なことをしてめいちゃんを傷つけちゃったのかなって。
She hangs her head, turning her eyes away from me. She breathes out a long, long sigh. In response, I gently bop her on the head. You really do like Maple, don't you, Cinnamon? You're more like best friends and sisters. She looks up at me with a wide-eyed expression. You are sisters, but your relationship isn't like coconuts and azukis. It's not like chocolates and vanillas either. I guess you could say that you two are on equal ground with each other. You're like two friends who really get along. They're not like coconut and azuki, where one is clearly the older sister and the other is the younger one. And they don't cling to each other like chocolate and vanilla do. But I do remember Maple always seeming troubled, always trying to help out somehow, worrying about whether the results of her actions would be good or bad. It just seems like the kind of relationship that only really close friends have. That's what I meant.
そうですね。私とめいちゃんはそんな感じかも。いえ、私はめいちゃんの親友でいたいってそう思います。
But Maple being more prickly by nature, it's hard to get closer to her. She furrows her brow again and she smiles at me, but her smile seems a little ashamed. I give her another gentle pat on the head. I'm worried about Maple too. I'm going to see if I can get any clues from her. I'm not much of a negotiator though, so I don't know how much success I'll have.
歌唱さんならきっと大丈夫だと思います。めいちゃんのことお願いしてもいいですか？
Sure, I'm going to try talking to her a little too. I nod to her. Maple and Cinnamon are both part of my family. I want to do everything I can to help them. That's the honest truth.
あとですね、ちょっと話は変わるんですけど、このパソコン休憩中お借りしてもいいですか？
Are you... I shouldn't be asking what you're gonna do. She fidgets, embarrassed. I don't mind, but why?
ちょっと調べ物したいことを思い出しまして。
Oh? What?
別にその変なことじゃなくてですね。
Oh no.
でもちょっと家だと調べられないっていうか。
She's gonna look up prawn. You're gonna hoggle the bandwidth, aren't you?
一人の時に見たい、調べたいことっていうか、
Mm-hmm.
変なことじゃないんですよ。
You're not helping your case.
ちょっとした知的好奇心って言いますか？
You are definitely not helping your case. Do that at your own house. I take my laptop away from the panning cinnamon.
大将さんが私を信じてくれない。ちょっとだけ休憩時間をエンジョイしたかっただけなのに。
Then I have to deal with the cleanup. No. Yeah, and what is it that you're planning on enjoying?
その蔑むような視線もまた。
This is not helping your case at all. You really don't break character, do you?
これが私ですから。
And I was just coming to think of her in a new light. Well, I guess this is what the announcer meant. She is, as usual, a slightly bothered looking cat girl. My god.
Nekopara.
Oh no, cinnamon. So, what do you think? Although for once I use the kind of tea leaf we don't usually have. For some reason my brain just tripped.
使わないリーフの取り扱いがいくら充実しててもね。うちは別に紅茶屋じゃないんだから、抑えるべき銘柄があればいいんじゃない？
Maple shrugs, waving her hand dismissively.
そもそもケーキ屋に紅茶の営業に来るって時点で話がずれてるでしょ。あんたのケーキより紅茶前に出したって意味ないんだから。
Actually, I didn't know what kind of plans you had after this, so there's a place nearby I figured we could poke our heads into.
そんなの？
There's some that's sold by this new tea shop. I leave closing the store to the others while my secretary of tea and I walk home. That's an official position. I steal a glance at Maple as we walk side by side. Maple seems no different from usual, though I can't say whether usual is downcast or just cold. She is doing her work, but I can tell she's not putting in a ton of effort. Because she's a cat girl. I remember what Cinnamon told me earlier this evening. I take another glance at Maple's face.
何よ。さっきからジロジロ人の顔見て。やたら視線感じて気になるんですけど。
That face says otherwise. She turns her head just enough to look at me out of the corner of her eye. Oh, no, it's nothing in particular, just my attempt to lie gets caught in my throat midway. Now I'm not sure what to say. I look away from Maple, who seems upset, and turns my gaze toward the night sky. Ah, my bad. Yeah, right. That's alright.
何よ、一人で納得して。
Nah, it's just because I'm not that great at catching small details. I wonder if I can just ask it straight.
何よ、改まって。
She stares at me, head cocked suspiciously. I turn my head back toward her and meet her gaze. You know that video from when you were a kitten? When you said you wanted to be a singer? Why was that?
そういうことね。
She idly runs a hand through her hair and lets out an exaggerated sigh. Maple has probably guessed what I really want to ask about by now.
恋猫でもない私に残業させるとか。
Wow!
何かあるのかと思ったら、そんなこと聞きたかったの？
What kind of person do you take me for?
バニラ風に言うなら。
Wow!
エロパティシエ？
Vanilla, I'm docking your pay. And no sex for a month. Make it 2. Oh no, wait, then chocolate is gonna be worse. Ugh. That's a bad situation. Never mind.
4匹も恋猫のいる。
Well, she's not wrong, though, so I just shut up. I'm not making her work overtime because I want to start a love affair, though. Still, I've got enough common sense to know that with 4 cat panions, I'm not really convincing anyone. I turn my gaze away from Maple and look up at the night sky.
ま、 それは別に本人らが満足してるんだからいいけどね。私が口出すことじゃないし。
She glances at me with mischievous eyes and a wry smile. Is she the one who's unhappy? I hear her grunt before looking up at the sky with me. God damn.
見たでしょ？あの動画。私がいくつの時だと思ってんのよ。あんな子猫の頃の馬鹿げた夢なんてとっくに忘れたわ。
Her tone is wistful. Her answer is blunt and unaffected. But you still think about it now, don't you? Her expression stiffens. But she quickly relaxes, and when she speaks again, it's in that same aloof tone.
なわけないでしょうが。ちょっとチヤホヤされたくらいで勘違いする年だとでも思ってんの？そもそも猫が夢とかバカなこと言ってんじゃないわよ。
No, it's not. Maple. The comments on the video all said something similar. Because she's a cat girl. I can see that one word weighing down on Maple. But everything she said just now seems so hollow. I'm not sure she believes it herself. If that's true, then how did you get so good at singing? I stop in my tracks and hurl a question at her.
歌唱。
She turns to me. Seeing her eyes widening, I continue without hesitation. There's no way you could get that good without practicing. Her brow furrows with unease, and she casts her gaze downward. The casual air that had surrounded her when we were side by side is nowhere to be found. At the bottom of my field of vision, I notice her wringing her pale, slender hands. I take a step forward toward her and pat her slumped head. The people who eat my cakes, I'm always so happy to see their smiles. She raises her head. What you asked me before. That's why I wanted to become a pâtissier.
歌唱。
Talking about myself is a little embarrassing. A reluctant smile drifts on my face and I continue. Ever since I was little, my dad told me that I would be studying to make Japanese sweets. I never considered that I had any other choice. So I did as he said and studied how to make Japanese sweets.
歌唱。
She doesn't say anything else. Maple stares right at me, waiting for me to continue. Since my family has some ancient traditions, my upbringing was pretty strict. Playing with friends, club activities, hobbies. I had to forgo all of them for the sake of studying the family trade. Well, not that I regret all that. Even after all this time, I still don't. I can't make the bitter smile on my face go away. Maple's eyes are so wide and bright as bright as the moon at this point, but I keep going, Jesus, my words, and where did the music go? But one day, I went to a patisserie by myself. Everyone there looked so happy eating their cake. Everyone, even those who might be austere or sad otherwise. Every single customer had a smile on his or her face. I recall the memories of that visit, and I give voice to even the parts I had locked away in my heart. Before, I was completely focused on my family's trade and saw nothing else. Then someone asked me, "Why is it that you're making these sweets?" Back then, I really didn't know what I had been doing up until that point. I struggled with it, but I decided that I wanted to be like that person. I wanted to make something that could put a smile on anyone's face when they ate it. Enough that I was willing to give up all that I'd worked so hard and so long for. Maple's expression hardens, and I watch her ears turn toward me to take in every word. So I give voice to every last sentiment. My dad, as well as others around me, said many harsh things to me, but I knew I had to be true to myself. I decided to turn toward my own dream, no matter what those around me thought.
歌唱。
I caused a lot of trouble for Shigure and our mom, and I did some incredibly dumb things. Maybe there could have been a brighter future for me somewhere along the line, but right now, I'm happy. This time, my smile isn't bitter or reluctant. The smile I show Maple is one that reflects my true feelings. Before I know it, Maple's fingers, which had been clasped together so tightly, have loosened up.
バカね。
Wow. Wow. Thank you.
不器用ってのがあんたらしいけど。
Still, if I thought my dream was stupid, I wouldn't have followed it. We each let out a little chuckle. I put my hand on Maple's head one more time. That's why I plan to listen to what others have to say. That's why I couldn't just leave you alone, Maple.
そうね。あんたの言う通りかもね。私も自分で思っているよりもバカなのかも。
Her smile is completely devoid of the mischievousness I saw earlier. With renewed vigor, she straightens up, standing up to her full height.
あんたって本当におせっかい焼きね。
Of course. I couldn't stop if I wanted to.
そうね。性格はなかなか治らないわよね。
Everything that just happened seems like it took place in a dream. Maple laughs, sounding more relaxed than usual.
好きなことなんて誰かのためにやるものじゃないのよね。人だからとか猫だからとかそんなのは何も関係なくて。
Maple sounds like she's trying to convince herself of that. I nod to her in agreement. She raises her head and replies with a small nod of her own.
私は私らしく生きるわ。こそこそしてたのがバカみたい。
Wow! You know, I've been insulted a few times in the last 10 minutes.
あんたの話だけでそう思えちゃう単純さが怖いけど。
Gee, thanks.
でもちゃんと覚えとくわ。ありがとね、歌唱。それとシナモンも。
Huh? Cinnamon? Maple turns and I follow her gaze.
めいちゃんなんで気づいてないとでも思ってたの？うち出てからずっとついてきてたのなんか気づいてたし。ちゃんと慎重にしてたのに。
Cinnamon reluctantly drags herself out from hiding. Cinnamon, were you following us the whole time?
そのめいちゃんと歌唱さんが気になっちゃって。あ、別にエッチなことを想像したんじゃないですよ。
Right back to Brand.
本当にただただめいちゃんが心配だっただけで。わざわざ断らなくてもそんなこと思ってないわよ。歌唱のこともどうせシナモンの入れ知恵でしょ。それは別に入れ知恵ってわけじゃなくて、どうしたらいいかわからなくて相談したっていうか、別に怒ってないでしょうが、まったく。
Maple tenderly pats Cinnamon's head.
ありがとね、気にかけててくれて。それとこの間もまた歌うきっかけくれてありがとう。
Oh. She smiles awkwardly. Nonetheless, she's direct with thanking Cinnamon.
めいちゃん。よかった。よかったよ。めいちゃんに嫌われちゃったかと思って心配だったから。嫌わないわよ、あの程度のことで。ずっと一緒にいるんだからわかるでしょうが、そのくらい。でも
Oh. This is such a cute and wholesome fucking moment. Cinnamon starts to sob uncontrollably, and Maple pulls her into a hug, comforting her. Their relationship is so sweet. Without an ounce of hesitation, I smile at the two cat girls and pet both of them.
歌唱もありがとね。しぐれには自分から相談してみるわ。
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Maple's face lights up in a smile as she nods at me. I pat both of their backs. Now, how about we head home?
そうね、帰りましょう。めいちゃん、歌唱さん。 シナの鼻水超出てるから。もうメソメソしてないでちゃんとしなさいってば。はい、ティッシュ。ごめんなさい。はいはい、怒ってないから泣かないの。
It feels like we've all gotten a little closer to each other. Side by side, the three of us head home to where the others are waiting for us. That was such a sweet moment.
歌をちゃんと勉強したい？まあ、それはとても素晴らしいことではないですか。
Please don't say anything awkward. God, my voice. Please don't say anything awkward.
私にできることであれば全力で応援しましょう。
Please don't imply anything lewd regarding to myself and the cat girls. Thank you very much.
いいの？いきなり家を出てストリートミュージシャンからというならば反対はしますが夢を持って頑張りたいというのであれば私がそれを応援しない理由がないでしょ？いや、まあそれはそうかもしれないけど。
The fact that Shigure gives in so readily is kind of anticlimactic. But like Shigure said, it's up to Maple to decide what she wants to do. So there's no reason for her mother figure not to cheer her on. It seems perfectly natural to me.
ただ、やるなら一生懸命にやりなさい。途中で投げ出すなど適当で半端なことだけは許しません。
She really is like a mom.
自分から言っておいてそんなことしないわよ。それにそんなぬるい覚悟で言うわけないでしょ。ならばよし、励みなさい。
Her arms are crossed and her response is immediate. My dear little sister is too handsome for her own good. Where did that thought come from? I shouldn't expect nothing less from the cat girl's mother, though. She nods, satisfied, and I stare at her with a hint of admiration in my eyes.
よかったね。頑張ってね、めいちゃん。ショコラも応援するよ。めいちゃんの歌めっちゃいいから。たまには家族サービスしてほしいくらいには期待してる。はいはい、ありがとう。がっかりされない程度には頑張るわ。一丁前に照れ隠ししない。
Wow!
メープルお姉ちゃんは素直じゃないからね。うるさいわね。私は私のためにやるだけなの。メープルがいろいろと思うところがあるのは気づいてはいましたが、自分から言ってくれるのを待っていましたので本当に嬉しいです。夢や目標は人に言われてやっても仕方がないことですから。
Yeah, definitely. It's all thanks to her mother's training.
いいえ、兄様のサポートあってのことです。私では経験が足りないことも多々ありますゆえ。
Please don't go down that road. She smiles, looking proud of how well her cat girls are growing. As long as I can help Shigure with the things she can't do on her own, as long as everyone can decide what they want to do, I'm happy. There is one thing I wanted to ask. Even though you knew that Maple was worrying about, you left that video up there.
過保護にするのは簡単ですが、自分で考えるきっかけになればと。
Very devious.
私はみんなの母親代わりですから。
She inclines her head and smiles. She might be small, but she's still able to support the rest of us on her back. Shigure is always thinking about her surrogate daughters, the cat girls. I pat my beloved sister's head.
しぐれ、ちょっとお願いがあるんだけどさ。歌を始めるにしても最初は楽器をやった方がいいって聞いたのよね。だからなんか歌と一緒にできるような楽器買ってもいいかしら。自分で貯めてるお金ならいくらかあるし。
A good idea. Where'd you hear something like that?
私には Wi-Fi でつながる世界中の友達がいるからね。光ファイバーでつながる世界中の友達は何でも答えてくれますし。
Damn.
ほんと 便利な時代になったもんよね。ええ、引きこもりが増えるのも仕方ないことです。
She's not wrong. I see. They nod enthusiastically in mutual understanding. I think this is the first Shigure is hearing of Maple's friends too. It was a night when I felt like these two proud girls were looking down on me for some reason.
Nekopara.
The next day off. And this is where we were stopping. Thank you so much for watching, if you are watching, or if you're just having it in the background for some sound. I hope that you have a good time with it. But as much as I complain about doing these games, I just want people to laugh and have a good time. Shit's been going weird in the world and it's not always fun. Like, there's just been so much happening and yeah, it's a shit show. But anyway, you can find my socials down below. Or if you want to catch me doing the live thing, I'm live Tuesdays to Saturdays, 9 PM SAST on Twitch at Warden_Artemis. At the moment I'm playing God of War Ragnarok, Assassin's Creed. Oh, last night it crashed. I gotta figure out that. I gotta fix that thing. And controller support. I need my controller support. And Pokemon Scarlet on Thursdays, though I'm almost finished with that. Fridays, I'm playing with a friend. We play Hunt, Command and Conquer, whichever one comes up. And Saturdays is Saturday Shenanigans with another very dear friend of mine, where we just kind of have fun, derping and whatever. But I hope that you guys will join us at some point. But for now, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.